El
Uh,
Streamo.
damn.
Anyways, El
It's
Streamo.
Library of Runia.
Ruina.
Ruina, is that okay? Ruina. Library of
I
Ruina.
think that's how it's pronounced.
Alright, alright.
I'm not sure, to be entirely honest.
We're gonna play. We're gonna get
We're
all the
gonna
achievements.
play the game.
Oh shoot, let me turn off my King of the Castle extension. Yeah. Cool, cool. We're good now.
Alright.
Oh,
Whoa.
scary.
You're probably gonna have to. I don't know if it plays the intro every time, so you might want to skip it.
I want to skip it.
Well,
Oh,
you know, like the song and dance, Buttery Eyes and all that.
is it copyrighted? Should I be?
Yeah, it's copyrighted by
Shoot.
Billy.
Okay, that makes sense. I thought I could get away with it since it's like the intro to the
Yeah,
game.
I think most of her songs, if not all of them in the game, are copyrighted.
Okay, we'll skip it then.
Except
Sadly.
for maybe one of them, but that one's in like a really long fight with a certain wax guy. Anyways.
We'll start a new game.
Alright.
Justinian is here. Hello, Justinian. How are you? Yes, we're gonna start a fresh game. A certain
Very
wax
nice.
guy.
Don't worry about him. You'll meet him later.
Okay. I go out to the street, my hands in my pockets.
The Canard.
이곳을 나갈
I
수는
think.
없어.
No, it's Canard. Whatever.
You're doing good. That's good. Just a Casual Businessman is also here. Welcome. How are you? I'm playing Library of Ruina. Ruina.
Ruina. Yeah.
Yeah. With my friend Graham. He's gonna help me. Because he's a veteran at this game, apparently.
I am not a veteran. Please do not call me a veteran.
I still cannot believe this.
끝까지 나는
Yeah.
자유롭지 못하네.
I have basic knowledge, at best.
That's like a good amount more than mine because I have only played like 2 hours.
Yeah.
At the end of all this, I cannot be free.
분수에 맞지 않는 꿈을
Am I not
꾸면서는
allowed to have a dream that is beyond my means? Oh, and if you want to, you can read some text too.
And I'll leave it to you.
Okay. Damn it. The purple tear.
이딴 방식으로 일을 처리하지.
Can't believe this is how she handled it.
뭐가 어떻게 된 거야?
What the hell happened? What's with all this smoke?
믿을 수밖에.
I guess I'll have to trust her.
한 번만 말할게.
I'll only say this once.
난
Is that our usual
복잡하게
attire?
돌려서 말하는 것을 정말
No. But it's what she's wearing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I despise.
It's not that important.
It's not that important. Okay. Verbose and roundabout speech that doesn't get straight to the point.
그러니까 괜히 말
So don't try to get
말지
wordy, just
묻는
answer my
말에만
questions.
대답. 물론 질문도 하지
You
마.
don't get to question me either. Oh,
넌
that's
어디서
very
그리고 어떤 목적을
oh,
가진 채
fair.
이곳에
Where do you
어떻게
come from?
들어왔지?
How did you enter this place and for what purpose?
뭐야? 넌 누군데?
Who are you two who are already asking questions?
소리 낼 수가 없고
Oh
울렁거리는.
boy, I'm suddenly getting nauseous. He just cuts off her leg.
Yep. There goes Roland's leg.
No!
난 경고했고
I warned
넌
you and you
어딨어?
crossed the line. Let me
다시
ask you
한번
one more
물어볼게.
time.
넌 어디서?
Where did you come
그리고
from?
어떤
How did you enter
목적으로
this
이곳에?
place and for what purpose?
그리고
I was just walking around and in here before I realized it. I have no idea how I got here. Damn, blood's gushing out of my right leg. I swear I wasn't trying to trespass. I don't even know where this is.
난 오후 1시쯤에 대충 일어나서
I woke up around 1 p.m. and started walking around the streets of District 13.
이왕 나온
Since
김에
it was just out and
목적지도
about,
있으면
I figured I could
좋겠다
go
싶어서
where I
이곳
wanted, so I
스페셜
decided to
샌드위치
drop by
바다는 맹팡팡한
Ham Ham
곳에서
Pang
들리려고
Pang. Heard they served weekly special sandwich. Oh, we were going to go get a sandwich.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, Ham Ham Pang Pang is actually a real restaurant
Is
that
it-
Project Moon opened.
Really?
That's, yeah, that's Lobotomy Corporation, Library Ruina themed. So, they actually do have a weekly special sandwich.
Oh, that's cool. Oh,
So it's a shameless plug by
that's nice.
Project Moon here.
I see. I'd like to go. Well, as long as I don't get teleported to some backrooms place. Anyway, I had bills to pay. Got no jobs. Had to make a living somehow. The one-man office. That's mean. He was in the middle of his sentence.
너무 길게 말했어.
You dragged on too long. I'll be taking your left arm and left leg next.
목적도 없고 이곳으로 오게
Have
된
no
방법도
purpose. You don't
모르고.
even know how you got here. Just who are you? Just an ordinary fixer who's hit rock bottom. What the hell is this place? And who are you? He asked too many questions.
Yeah.
Go on. Taking 2 limbs at once is cheating.
질문은 내가 해. 이름은?
No one's asking. I'm the one asking the questions. Your name? Roland. Roland.
좋아.
Roland.
이곳은 도서관이야.
Good luck. It's the
그리고 아직
library.
손님을
You have
받기
yet to serve any guests, but then you suddenly
그런데
appeared out of nowhere.
이곳에 초대받지 않은 손님은 절대
Made quite a bit of
들어올 수
effort
없도록
designing
설계하라.
this library to ensure that no
많은 수고가
invited
들어갔는데 말이야.
guest could enter, you see.
내 팔다리가
These limbs were all I had. I don't have any cash or mortgages to get new ones anymore. Oh,
기절했군.
he's fainted.
일어나.
Wake up.
내 다리
My legs, my arms.
뭐야?
Wait, they're all intact
어쩌면
again?
붙어있-
이걸로 다시
You'll be able
팔을
to swing your
휘두르고
arms
걸을
and
수
walk
있을
again.
거야.
Okay.
전에 몸보다 더 쓰기 편하도록
I made a few more
몇 가지
readjustments to your body to
재구성을
make it a bit easier to
네가
use.
무단 침입을 하기는
You
했지만
did trespass on my
내가
library.
일반적으로
I also took your limbs
그에게
away without your
사과의
consent,
표시야.
so I'm giving this that apology. You know, it's a bit late for an apology. Kind of felt that pain.
Yeah. She's a bit new to all this everything.
I see.
난
Okay.
인내심이 많고
Not a very good humanitarian. Quite patient and generous. You say, no, you're not. Tanya's better than you.
인내심이 많기는 개뿔. 이걸 고맙다고 해야
Push
하는
my
거야?
ass out. We're really supposed to be thankful for this.
그
Yeah, your warning isn't an effective word, is it?
그래.
Nope, not anymore.
네가
A
기절해
few
있는
thoughts while you're
동안
knocked out.
나 결론은 이거야.
My conclusion. You'll
나는
help me
이곳에서
out here.
뭐?
What?
요즘 조직에서는 이런 식으로도 납치를
Kids
하는
these days kidnap people this way
아니면
too?
이곳은
Is this one of the
날개는
wings?
특이점 연구 실험 대상자들을 여기저기서 납치한다고 하는데
The rumors that they abduct test subjects from here and there for singularity research.
내가 아는 사람도
What's
그런
singularity
실험
research?
손을 넘나들게 되고
They're like they're magic technology. You know, they're MacGuffins.
MacGuffins?
Every you know what a MacGuffin is, right? It's
Yeah.
like the main point of a story. Yeah. Well, I don't think it's too spoilery, but I'll try to not spoil anything. Basically, every single big company has a MacGuffin that they use to provide something to the city, such as either transportation, food, soldiers, arms, stuff like that.
Mhm.
By arms, I mean guns and stuff. Oh, and limbs, of course. But so yeah, they're MacGuffins that nobody is really sure how they work. We're not really sure how old they are, but they're used because yeah.
I see. Okay. So they they research them and try to develop them or something?
Some companies, I guess, try to develop them, and other ones just try to figure out what the frick is going on with them and how they work.
Okay. My life really is an unlucky mess.
여기는 도서관이야.
This is a library. I don't know the syndicates you're talking about, but this place is on wing at
적어도
least.
말기는
관심 없어.
Doesn't really matter. Whatever the case, I'm trapped here and you'll exploit me, right?
아니. 그래.
Yes.
너를 살려두는
I'm
이유.
letting you live for
두
2
가지.
reasons.
첫 번째.
First, I need an analysis of how you could enter this place
이곳에 들어온 것에
uninvited.
대한 이유도 모르고
Sending you
너를
back or
믿고
neglecting you
내버려둬라
without knowing the
살려두는
reason could pose
도서관에
significant threat to the
있어서
library.
크나큰
You
위험이
chopped
있어.
off my limbs.
이제 너도 내 허가 없이
It's
나갈
pretty
수
good
없는
neglect.
And I mean, you intruded on her private time, you know?
Yeah, maybe I
Tomato,
did.
tomato.
Okay. You values her private time very much. Not like you can leave without my permission
두
anymore.
번째.
Second, from now on,
도시에
I
대한 책을
will
얻으면
collect books about the
단
city
하나의
in search of the
절대적인 책을 구할
one
거야.
absolute book.
이 과정을 도와주면 돼.
I want you to help me with this process.
넌 도시에서 살고 있는 인간이니까.
Since you are a resident of
여러
the
가지
city, I
도움이 될
expect you to be
거라
helpful
기대하고
in the
있어.
various ways. I knew this would happen someday. What? People would disappear without a trace, only to be found as chunks of flesh much later. Jeez, this world is kind of brutal.
조심성도 없고 운도 없는
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
녀석들이라고
Okay.
막상 당해보니 이건 조심성이고 뭐고.
I used to laugh at those poor folks for being careless and unlucky, but now I see it's nothing to do with carelessness or anything, huh? Just happens without a moment's notice.
목숨에 대해서는 걱정하지 마.
Don't be too concerned about your life. You're not allowed to die here unless I permit you to.
죽을 수 없어.
Thanks, I guess.
미치광이
Damn it. So this was a crazy laboratory sort of deal. Do you like shove random stuff in corn kernels and clockwork into people's stomachs and turn them into walking popcorn? Moving popcorn machine or men or something? What?
꽝 중에 꽝이구만. 그냥 깔끔하게
Gotta be the worst. I'd rather much die and let it be over with it all.
앞으로도 또 그런 개소리를 하면
Watch such nonsense
그
one more
말대로
time. I'll
팝콘
gladly
기계 인간이라는 것으로
turn you
만들어줘.
into a human popcorn machine as you do wish.
난
As
맑아지지
so
않은
you
소리에
wish.
일일이 반응하는 개집.
I've already gone through so many cycles of bullshittery, responding to every bit of meaning rubbish. What? Sorry, man. All right. I may
정식으로 인사를 할게.
let me introduce myself properly. I may skip to the tutorial after this so we can get straight into like the combat and stuff.
Fair enough. I mean, if you already know the basics of the tutorial, I think, so it's not really necessary.
A little bit, I think. Let me introduce myself properly. My name is Angela.
이 도서관의
I am the head
관장이자
librarian and director of this library.
엔젤라.
Angela.
좋은 이름이네.
A good name.
그래서 내가
So what am
뭘
I supposed to
해야
do?
도서관에 초대된 손님을
Your role is to welcome the guests invited to the library.
내가 고심해서
I will
작성한
carefully
초대장으로
determine
손님을
what
부를
guests
거야.
arrive or what
넌
guests to invite and
초대를
write an
위해
invitation
이곳으로 오는
accordingly.
손님을 접대하면 되는
And you
거야.
will entertain the guests once they accept the invitation and arrive at the library.
넌 실제로 도시에서 살았고
Since you have actual experience working as a fixer, I am sure you will be able to give various
다양한
types of
손님을
guests
만족하게
a much
접대할
better
수 있게.
reception than I could. Okay.
뭐 그래봐야
Just a
태물이
wash up. Grade 9 fixer.
접대라는 것은 뭐야? 바람잡이나 웨이터 같은 일이라도 하는
Okay.
거야?
I may skip it for now. Is that all right?
I mean, it's alright with me. I'm not sure about anybody watching, if there are.
Basically, we're the librarian, right? Or we're a librarian, right? And we're gonna greet people that are invited to the library. And by greet, I guess we're gonna have a little tussle.
You kill them,
You kill them. Yep. Exactly.
and you turn them into books.
And we turn them into books.
Through
Oh.
the power of magic. Or something.
Power of magic. Okay. We'll
There's
start.
actually a reason behind it, but it's a bit spoilery, so, you know. Just
Okay.
gonna have to learn it eventually.
We'll eventually find out. What's up for grabs? The screen shows a list of books currently in possession. Okay. So I put it in, then I send the invitation.
Yep.
Send it.
야, 꾸물거리지 말고 빨리.
Hey, hurry up and scrape them up now. Those Zooey goons might arrive any second. Doing my best here. Can't seem to get a clear grip off his guts. The contents of this guide is really different. Never even heard about a body modification procedure that does this.
아무리 봐도
Something's off about these organs are looking really strange. Damn it. Footsteps are getting closer.
깔끔하게
Forget
잘라낼
about
생각하지
clean cuts. Just
말고
pull them out and
그냥
take them.
이대로는
At this rate, our heads are gonna get nicely chopped off like bodies. Why does this kind of stuff? Why does he have this kind of stuff in his body?
뭐든 간에 일단
Whatever, just take him. We're out of time. Just about
얼추됐어.
done.
튀어.
Now run. That was close.
간도 크다, 피트.
You're a bold one, Pete, going for gut harvest.
담당 구역에서
Jeez, a territory managed by the Zooey.
우리에게 남은 건 이런
The only jobs we have
일이야.
left.
어떻게든 기어 올라가야 돼. 반드시.
You have to climb up by any means necessary, whatever it
내
takes.
꿈 알지?
Now I dream right to become one of the fingers of the back streets.
너같이 꿈 있는
Rare
애들은
to see someone with a dream these
틈을
days.
걷고선
Sell off these guts
쓰다
we've hauled
전에
first.
버림받은
You got to
개한테
prepare enough cash to offer
마련해야
to the straight
하니까.
gun.
이번
Dude, this could be
돈이
our chance to join the Urban Legend class syndicate. What?
마련해줄 거야.
What's
There
that?
are different rankings in the city. Urban Legend is like, uh, big fish in a small pond, you know.
Okay.
So they're decently powerful, but if anybody with actual skill or knowledge goes up against them, they'll wipe the floor with them.
I see. Okay. So they want to join the big boys.
자,
Yeah.
한번 수학
Makes
성과를
sense.
볼까?
Alright, time to check out the harvest.
야,
Did
너희
you sure you
장난해?
scraped up the right stuff? Alright, didn't have a single proper organ inside him.
나 무슨
Expected it entered soaked in drugs like
약에
health
절여진
finding out
내장이라
worse.
이건 이미 누가 여기저기
Ink
터뜨린
felon.
수준이잖아.
Okay. These are damaged too badly. It's almost like someone already blew them up.
우린 분명 마취제로만
Alright.
처리했어.
You only doused him with
전혀 손안
anesthetics. Didn't do any
이건
harm.
말이 안
Doesn't
돼.
make any sense. How could he have walked around with this mess of
여기저기 내
organs?
혹시 그거 아닐까?
What if it's one of those, you know?
요즘
Rumor says there's a
소문에
guy that
의하면
who skewers and
쌍꺼풀
threads
빼서
people alive to turn them into
인형으로
dolls.
만들어버리는
Jeez.
그건 나도 주워들은 게 있어서 알아.
Excuse me.
하지만 이 내장을
Yeah,
봐라.
I've heard of that
전혀
too, but look at the
다르잖아.
state of the scene. It's not the case at all.
그 인형은
I hear those
살이나
dolls are
뼈를
made
빼면서
by
만들어졌다고
threading the
들었을
flesh and bone
텐데
together, but
이 자식은
this guy
상관없이
didn't have any
멀쩡해.
scars or stitches showing inside, or showing outside. Okay.
그러고 보니 목덜미에 동그란 주황색
Thinking
문양
about it, there was a
같은 게
round
있긴 했지.
orange symbol on the back of his neck.
문신인가 싶었는데
Thought it was a tattoo at first, but he didn't seem like the type to have one. He was a desk worker, dweeb.
문양
Poor man, they're just insulting him.
젠장.
Don't tell me we
설마
were close to the wrong
이상한 벌집을
beehive.
건드린 건 아니겠-
그거 말고도
Besides that,
이런 종이고
he also the art is great in this game.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good.
And it gets better as it keeps going. So yeah,
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah, because the way they made this game is that first quarter of it, yeah, the first half of it was released, and then they slowly added the rest of it from there.
Oh,
So
okay.
as they went on, their art improved even further, and by the end of it, you get some very beautiful shots.
Oh, that sounds awesome. I want to get to that. If we get that far, I hope we do.
Hopefully.
Got this envelope in his body.
동투가
So what is the
멈추기로
game
했어.
story? Asked just a casual
갈수록
businessman.
뱃살이군. 이리 줘.
Could you give a good plot summary, Graham?
Up to this point, you are a random grade 9 fixer, basically a handyman in this city that sucks for everyone that lives in it. I mean, this place is awful. If you ever heard of Warhammer 40k, it's like a hive city, but almost worse.
What?
Anyways, basically there are billions upon billions of people put into a city-sized or a continent-sized city, and there's a bunch of different places. And there's a game before this where there's basically a bunch of big corporations, and the game before this you are the leader of one of the corporations, and you're managing a bunch of stuff, and yeah. And the end of that game is the collapse of that corporation, and the beginning of this game is the aftermath of that collapse. And this game will just be dealing with that.
Okay. Sorry. What the hell is this envelope doing in the human body? It keeps getting worse. Give me that. Invitation to the library? What's this about?
책?
Books! You can get books in the library. What a bunch of nonsense.
딴지 같은 소리를.
Oh yeah, they don't know what books are.
What are books? I
아,
see.
결론은
The flop
꽝이네.
after all, the payment is due tomorrow.
정확히는
You got 7 hours to be exact. That's too little time for another run of gut
내장
artists.
담기를
I feel like you guys just cornered that guy and took his innards.
Yes, they did. He was still alive.
Oh jeez. Messed up. Heading to the library as the invitation says.
책이란 게 뭔지는 모르겠지만
I don't know what this book thing is, but we're out of options. We're gonna take any chance we get.
이거 그냥 자살 행위 아니야?
Isn't this just suicide? We don't know what kind of place it might be.
상나비를 못
Here, one
맞춰서
second.
걔한테 죽든 치바이 놈들한테 잡히든 그게 그거야. 살고 싶으면 입 닥치고 따라오기나 해.
Can't be any worse than dying to the stray dogs or the Zooey or association. We're screwed anyway. Shut up and follow me if you want to live.
지금 본 것은
What is that we just saw?
초대장이 보여주는
Fragments of the
과정
invitation
파트.
process.
방문할 손님들의 이야기를
Take a
엿볼
peek
수
at those stories of our upcoming guests.
엿보기라니 취미하고
Didn't take you for a peeping Tom.
어떤 손님이 방문할지는
We're convenient to know what
미리
kind of guests will visit us in
여러모로
advance, isn't it?
그리고 이건 내 뜻이 아니야.
Besides, this is the invitation's will, not mine.
그 초대장의 기능이 참
It's a splendid thing you got there,
대단하네요.
ma'am.
엿보기도 하고
Spies upon
납치도 하고
people and kidnaps them too. A
검색하고
perfect
외화도
tool for crimes. Crime.
이런 기능이 있다면
Like if the invitation cannot do all that, why can't we just skip the whole reception part?
그냥 훔쳐보다가
Can't we just teleport them right here in a room full of traps or something?
그래서는 안 돼.
Cannot do that. We can only take a peek when it has been decided that the guests are coming here of their own volition.
초대장이 내 온전한
The
힘인 것도
invitation's
아니고
power
나도
isn't
빌리고
wholly
있을
mine
뿐이야.
either. I'm simply borrowing it.
그래. 도시에서
Yeah,
그렇게
no way
일이
anything
쉽게
can go
풀릴 리가 없지.
smoothly in the city.
그나저나 절박한
Desperate
손님들.
guests.
혹시 저 문양과
Tell me, was the
파손
invitation
내장도
responsible for that symbol and internal damage as well?
그럴 리가
But not a
전혀
chance.
관계 없어.
Doesn't have anything to do with what happened.
초대장은 응당 밖에
So
될
just
손님에게
more lore.
도착할 뿐이야.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Project Meme community still has no clue what was up with that guy.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, we still, I mean, with how messed up the city is, he was probably just a test subject of one of the wings, or also one of the big corporations. Corporations are called wings in this.
Okay.
Yeah.
The invitation simply finds its way to those who need it.
그러면 저
That means those weird happenings where someone else is doing.
해결사 생활을
Never
조금
seen that kind of
확인했어도
phenomenon back when I
저런
was a
현상은
fixer.
처음
It's
봐서
like
말이지.
something from the ruins.
마치
유적?
Ruins?
나도
And the ruins
그런
is
걸
like the...
그냥 들은 것뿐이니까.
Outside of the city, like a ring
Mago,
around the city, you'll find basically where the wings dump all of their trash and stuff.
Mhm.
So you'll find eldritch abominations. Just, yeah, basically anything. You can find anything in the ruins.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're just... Alright, alright. Sounds scary. Don't know a whole lot either. I just heard stories. Should I describe it? It was magic?
아무튼 그런 것들이
What kind of stuff exists in the ruins
있다더라고.
apparently? Magic. Okay.
뭐가 됐든
Just
우리
absolute
맞이할 뿐이야.
sanity.
수준이 낮아 보이지만
Yeah,
어쩔 수 없지.
nobody survives the ruins.
Oh, okay. In any case, we simply greet our guests. They seem to be low class, but oh well. Oh well.
그들은 뒷골목에 양아치나
We can't be
떠들어댈 거야.
picky. I feel like most of the city is low class. I don't know. Probably, those are probably a bunch of lowly gangsters from the back streets. We call them rats.
조직이라고 부르기조차
Groups of
민망한
half-assed
어중에
thugs
떠들어대지.
that barely
또
qualify as
신도 없어.
a syndicate. They don't have enough money or
당장
power.
하루의 벌이만을 바라보는
They're losers who think
패배자들이야.
about making ends meet day by day. That's sad.
이건 내 얼굴에
I might have just roasted myself there.
뒷골목.
Back
알고
streets.
있어.
I know them.
그래?
You do?
아는 사람 중에
Someone I know
뒷골목
was from the
출신이거든.
back streets. Backstreet Boys?
뒷골목 출신이라고 특별할 건 없지.
Eh?
뒷골목은
네.
도시의 혈관 같은 거니까.
I guess we see them later on then. Huh.
Yeah, you meet them later on.
Okay. Nothing that special really. The back streets stretch all over the city like veins.
오히려 뒷골목 출신이
Heck, it might actually be tougher to find someone who isn't from the back streets.
이곳이 도서관인가?
So this is a library. Looks fancier than I thought. Be a bunch of valuable things here.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear. Yes, this is the library.
저는 도서관의 관장이자
I am
사서
Angelina, or Angela,
엔젤라입니다.
the librarian of my role's namesake.
이곳에서는
You may find what you desire here, but you may also end up yielding your precious possessions to us.
네가 이거
I know
쥐냐?
anything they have is precious.
여기서 원하는 건 다 가져갈 수 있어.
Their lives, their guts. Yeah, I don't know anything besides
That's barely worth anything in the city.
that. Really? Okay. You, the owner of this place, we're allowed to take whatever we want here, right?
정확히 말하자면
Indeed.
책을 얻을 수 있습니다.
Can't they just take books off the walls? Why not? You may earn.
Think of that as like set decoration or something.
Okay. Just fake walls.
Fake walls, yeah.
Alright, to be exact.
물론 그럴 수
You're
있다는
able, of
말이죠.
course.
책이란 게
Are those
과연
book
돈이
things
될까?
really worth a lot, though?
정보의 가치가
Of course, they can
높다면
be if
물론
the
돈이
information
되겠죠.
they hold is valuable.
망치.
Man, beggars can't be choosers. We gotta cling on to anything we can find.
그럼 부디 당신의 책을
May you find your
찾으실
book
수
in this
있기를.
place then. Okay.
Alright, here we go. Combat.
Combat.
Ooh. Well, for preparing for combat, actually.
Okay. Lights, camera, action. Yeah. I think I remember some of this. Should we edit our deck any or?
You can't edit your deck currently.
Okay.
You have to beat the first battle, and then yeah. Which it's pretty much impossible to lose this.
Is it? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roland has
Oh,
like
boy.
a 10 health. Yeah, we'll do all this. I vaguely remember how to play this, so we can click this to initiate combat, right?
Either that or spacebar, yes.
Spacebar. Let's try that. 3 dice. Okay, so we got 4, which means we go first, right? Because they got 1, 2, and
Yes,
1.
because it's higher than the others. Yes.
All right. So I can select one of them. The music rocks.
Yeah. I can't hear the music. That's all right.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I already have the music droning in my head almost 24/7, so it's fine.
Why can't you? That's curious though, because I am streaming it on Discord. Well, I'm gonna fix that real quick for you if I can.
Maybe I can turn up the stream volume. And it's fine. It's not a big problem.
Okay, if you say so. Guess I can't find it.
It's fine.
All right. Okay, so there's 3 guys. Let me put on my 3 guys. 10 health, 10 health. So they're all pretty much equal.
Yeah. They'll all pretty much die from 1 focus strikes.
Okay, I forget how the weaknesses work. In the top left, there's like they have slash, piercing, and like
And blunt.
and blunt. Okay, and these attack. I have mostly slash right now.
Yes. And pretty much all of them except for Lenny, the one on the bottom. is weak to slash.
Okay. So like the full shield means they're super weak to it, right?
Yes. If it's like glowing and pulsating, that means that they are incredibly.
Oh,
Either
really?
that, or no. If they're, yeah, I think so. They
Okay.
take double damage and double stagger damage if the yellow one is glowing as well. If it's, I think if it's pulsating, they take 1.5 times damage, and if it's just blank, where it's normal, they just take 1.0 times damage. So they just take normal
Okay. I see.
damage.
Makes sense. I'm gonna do a focus strike on him then. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just to kill him. Right. I'm ready now. Let's play.
Oh boy, more reading.
One-sided attack. So I'm a little rusty on this. When two opposing characters have dice play, one-sided attacks occurs. This happens when a character targets an enemy that isn't targeting them back. Okay. Only
Yeah.
if dice are played on one-sided attacks. Defensive dice will be retained until the scene or the enemy attempts to one side. So I can't use defensive dice on people who attack me when I'm not attacking them, right?
Oh no, you can. If you don't use that defensive dice on the person you're attacking initially, it'll be saved in the backlog, and whenever you're being attacked by someone else, those defensive dice will be used.
Okay.
So you can kind of defend yourself from multiple people if you have the right cards.
I see. Oh. That guy just came up to me. He didn't do anything. Did he just do a defensive? Oh.
He just had a defensive dice up, so whenever you do that, they basically go up to you, block, and then return to their position.
Okay. He was prepared. Okay, I got 2, but she also got 2. If I attack him, does she get an attack on me first? Or...
If you attack him, it's randomized on who will go first, but she can't redirect your attack, so she might just attack you first, but that shouldn't really hurt you, or you might go first. It really just depends.
I see.
Whenever that you have the same number or dice value, or what the game calls it, speed, it basically flips a coin, and that decides who gets to go first.
Okay, I see.
Or that's how I understand it. Some people believe that the higher emotion level matters, but that's something else entirely.
Okay, right. The top bar, right?
Yeah.
We'll figure that out. Focus strike. I'm gonna go against her, I guess. Don't know what he's doing. I'll initiate. Staggered. Okay. Staggered means they can't do like an attack anymore, right? Or
Yeah, they're stuck in there for one scene. They're stuck in that position for one scene where they cannot attack, and they also take double damage from all sources.
okay, I see. So,
Also, they don't recover light for that scene either. They don't
Oh.
recover light at all.
really?
Yeah, which can really lead to either you being absolutely obliterated where you're like, oh, I can survive this stagger, but after this I'm only going to have 2 light.
Yeah, and then you can't really.
Yeah, then you can't do much. But
That stagger sounds really strong.
I mean, the higher level your pages get, the harder it is for you to be staggered. So,
Okay.
I mean, it mostly just becomes a very important boss mechanic later, where you're gonna need to stagger.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. This guy's gonna come to attack me, I think.
Yeah,
Or is he coming with Skitter away?
he's coming with Skitter Away, which is a dodge dice.
Okay,
Which
so
is a very special type of dice, but you don't need to know about that quite yet.
okay. So just doing a defensive card isn't gonna work out or do anything.
You can just use Focus Strikes and it will kill him.
Okay.
Like, he will die. There's nothing he can do.
Okay. Oh yeah, he didn't. His card didn't even save him. I see.
Yeah, Focus Strikes is basically a guaranteed kill for everyone here.
Okay, I see. Close the battle. Yeah, we want to get some to the real battles where we can start doing stuff. Currents is closed. We got a whole bunch of
조직에 속하는 것이
rats.
그렇게도 중요한 일일까?
Wonder if it's so important for them. For the rats. Important for them to belong to a renowned syndicate.
도시에서 살아가려면
For the city life, you have to belong to a group, be it a syndicate or anything else. Living in the city gets too rough otherwise. Do people have normal jobs? Do they, right?
If you're in a nest, so nests, whenever corporations get set up in a certain part of the city, they set up a nest, which is where you can live decently, like your life is kinda normal.
Okay.
In fact, their standard of living in some nests is higher than current day.
Oh, really?
But if you're in a nest, you're probably working for the corporation, which
Right.
means that you have to do jobs for the corporation, which means you're probably dealing with eldritch abominations on the daily.
Oh, that's not fun. Yeah, that's true. Doesn't sound. Just a casual businessman says Detroit, basically.
Yeah, this is Detroit.
Okay.
The entire city is Detroit. And, yeah.
We're in Detroit. No. A pleasure to burn. In this section, you can burn books you have obtained. Are we gonna do book burning?
Yes, you are.
Or like the Nazis or someone?
I mean, some people in the city probably are.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. There's Yeah, there are Nazis in the city.
They are Nazis. Oh no.
There are anti-machine Nazis. Yes.
Anti-machine Nazis. Oh.
And prosthetics.
What? Prosthetics.
Oh, you only encounter them in the third game. They have a. You don't need to know about them, but if you care, they have a Crusader motif,
Whoa, what?
and they have a hammer and nails thing where they're like burning down entire towns and stuff because prosthetics or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to burn one right now in
Wow.
order to complete the tutorial.
Okay. Burning book. Main cheese page and then.
That's not actually what you got. It's just showing an
Ah,
example.
Stop examples. Can I turn off the tutorial?
I wish. I don't know how.
We got Lenny's page and then we got Mang Cheese.
You can burn most of the pages. Always leave 1 or 2 pages whenever you're burning them.
Yeah.
Because you usually use them in order to continue the story and invitations.
Are you saying like I can burn all these books except one?
You can burn all of them, but I wouldn't. Because then you'd have to do that reception again in order to continue.
Right, I see. I'll keep 2 just in case. And then I'll burn
Yeah.
the 6. Alright.
That gets really important later. Like, I remember I would have to grind for hours. Because in order to get books, in order to challenge boss battles again.
You'd have to have the same. I see. That's kind of a weird system, but.
Yeah, it kind of works though. And I don't find it too annoying because usually whenever you're grinding, you're able to get more pages and key pages. So it still has a use.
I see. Okay, I need help building a deck.
Currently your deck's fine. I would just replace all of your light defenses and charging covers with dirty blow.
Light defenses. Okay.
And replace one of your charging covers with dirty blow.
Okay. So,
Down at the bottom there.
30
bottom.
blow.
Yeah. Since it's a good source of blunt damage, which in the early game, everything is weak to blunt.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna want to use 3 of them in order to fill out your deck.
3 of them? Okay. Is there anything else I can do? Or.
I mean, Focus Strikes is better than Gut Harvesting. In my opinion at least.
Okay.
So, and Light Attack and Charge and Cover. I mean, Charge and Cover isn't that great. I guess you can replace Charge and Cover with Skitter Away.
Okay.
Because Skitter Away gives you 2 dodge dice,
Oh,
which is very useful.
yeah, that's true. And these have numbers on them, so whenever I use them, do they go down?
whenever you put them in a deck, they go down.
Okay, so they're not
And
like.
you can like put them from your deck back in here.
Okay.
This
So
is like a bookshelf that you're borrowing books from. You don't lose the books that you're borrowing.
Okay, I was afraid because I saw them and I was like, oh shoot, if I put them in my deck and I use them, do I just consume them?
No. There are no pages in the game that are like that.
Okay, good.
Even pages, later on you'll get access to ranged pages, also known as gun.
What gun?
Gun, yes, you will have gun.
I want
You will
gun.
get gun.
Okay.
Guns aren't that good,
Oh really?
but they're all right, you know. Because this city is so insane.
This city is insane.
that Guns are just not the greatest.
Really? It's better to
Yeah.
go up and knife someone and gut harvest them.
Mostly because guns are just super expensive, along with ammunition.
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, we've done that. Roland is looking good. Can't we
Yeah.
change Roland's class or something?
Key page, yes.
Okay.
That'll change his stats, weaknesses, his stamina. Currently, so every single patron librarian, or like main character of each floor, will have a base key page, which they all suck.
Oh yeah?
Except for one, but that one is like end game, so you don't need to worry about that. They all suck, and anything is an upgrade, even these rat pages.
Okay. Question is, who do we want to be?
It doesn't really matter.
What does Lenny's look like? Just hobo.
Yeah. I mean, you can go to librarian info if you want to.
Librarian.
You see that at the top there. You can go to customize after you click through all these tutorials because they are never ending.
Right.
You can go to customize librarian, and you can. Oh my gosh. what am I doing this? This will be important for building characters, I guess. If you want to create custom librarians, or as the community calls them, nuggets.
Nuggets, what?
Yes. You're going to want to go to appearance projection here, which is going to be there. It's the only one that's not. And you can choose what he'll look like.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, Roland can like. I do like the librarian Roland.
I just keep him as the normal one because it doesn't change his stats, but it just makes him look cooler. in his
Yeah.
suit.
I like the suit. I also like hobo Roland, but we'll see. And
Yeah.
once we get another librarian, I can add some viewers in, like just a casual businessman if you're still watching. Okay. How do we do the next level?
You just go to invitation,
Okay.
and you're going to want to click on that question mark right there.
Okay. Book of Rats.
Indeed.
Rats, read the rats.
아유, 오늘
아유.
이런 자질구레한 일이나
The
하려고
voice
개고생하며
acting.
해결세가 되는 건 아니라고.
It's pretty good. I don't understand it though. That thing.
That's because it's Korean.
You're right. I don't speak Korean. Oh, and again, I didn't go through all the trouble of becoming a fixer just to do mundane chores like
이
this.
바닥이 다
You know how
그렇잖아.
it is. Only a select few get to rise up in the ranks.
그래도
Still, we might see the light one day if we start with smaller tasks, don't you think? Oh, Ben's a pretty optimistic guy.
그런 낙관적인 성격은
Yeah.
참 부러워, 핀.
I envy your optimism, Ben. Why are you laughing?
Oh, nothing.
아무리 그래도 밤이 오기
But
전에
requests like,
잃어버린
please
고양이를
find my last cat
찾아주세요라는
or
건
my lost
아니고.
cat before night falls is seriously not it.
허접한 사무소는
Garbage
쓰레기가
offices
진일만
get garbage
들어온다니까.
requests.
그래, 핀.
Yeah, Finn.
너도
Thought we had
이런
better
일이나
things in mind when you became a
해결사가
fixer.
좀더 큰 물에서
Now a bigger field to
놀아야지.
play on.
열심히 하다 보면 언젠가
Sure, I can move to a
괜찮은
nicer
사무소를
office or
시작하거나
become an associate
해결사가
fixer
될
one
수
day if I keep
있겠죠.
working hard.
그러면
Then I
발자국.
might. That's all. There's an envelope in my
주머니에 이런
pocket.
봉투가
It says the
들어있어요.
invitation.
냄새가 나는데.
The hell is fishy.
이런 일은 그냥 넘어갈
Can't
수
overlook
없지.
something like this.
게다가 적금
It's just-
마실이라면
Oh, something's in my pocket. We can't overlook this.
꽤 흥미를 가질 수도 있을 만한 물건으로 보여.
Yeah.
Besides, if what's written on the invitation is true, this book would be of interest to several associations.
흥미로운 건 사실이지만 도서관이라는 곳에
It
뭐가
is
있을지
interesting, but we don't exactly know what the library, what's in the library, right?
우선
Damn, can't have
사무소에
books in
보고해서
Detroit, says casual
적극적으로
businessman.
일을
Yeah.
처리하도록 하죠.
Yeah.
If
Those
it-
books will be burned, and they will be used.
Yeah, we're burning books. It's a precious commodity. Well, we turn people into books, really, so I guess not.
In fact, like a good chunk of people like have a vague idea of what a book is. They're like, ah, yeah, right, of course, a book.
But, oh, there's some Japanese over here.
Is that? I don't know.
It's Ka something Osa. We should report to this office first and take it formally. I ain't about to feed garbage, officer. Wait, I ain't about to feed a garbage office that won't feed me. We're gonna go first if you don't wanna. Okay, so they're gonna come
Yes.
into the library.
Indeed.
They call themselves a fixer. Do you happen to be friends with them?
어?
What?
해결사라고
Look, assuming all
해서
fixers know each
다
other
길
is
가던 사람 붙잡고
like
아무나
picking
씹어서
two
아무
random
생각
pedestrians and
물어보고
hoping they know each other.
둘다 같은
The question is
인간이니까
basically asking
서로
these two
알지?
strangers.
라고
You're both
물어보는
humans, so
거랑
you must know each other,
같이
right? You know what I mean? Yeah.
해결사들의
You're both
종류와
gamers.
수가 정말
Shouldn't you know each
많군요.
other? Yes.
Uh,
I should expect to see many different kinds of fixers if what you're saying is
그런
true.
거지.
Pretty much. Right, alright.
and you will see a lot of fixers.
A lot of fixers.
Like so many fixers. There's just so many.
So many fixers. I guess they are rats.
Nah, they're like rats, but better.
Better than rats. Okay,
They're better than rats, I guess.
that's good.
Slightly.
Slightly better than rats.
I don't know. Some fixers get up to the point of like anime protagonist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know how Roland's a grade 9 fixer?
Yeah.
Well, it goes all the way to grade 1, and above grade 1 you'll find colored fixers.
Colored
And
fixers.
they'll be assigned a color and a cool name.
Whoa.
Yeah, and those colored fixers can basically, like anime protagonist, where if they went up against an army, they'd probably win.
Okay. So the fixers fix as just a casual businessman.
They fix any of your problems. You want someone dead? They can fix that. If you want your pipes fixed, they can probably fix that. If you want your cat found before the eldritch abominations come out at night in order to clean the streets, yeah, they can fix that.
Okay, so they're just odd job people then.
They are odd job people, but there are different associations of fixers focus on different things.
Okay.
And the lower your position is as a fixer and the lower your office, the more tedious your jobs will be, like cleaning house or defending an area from gangsters. And the higher your level, you will be participating in wars.
Wars, really?
Oh yeah, sometimes associations will have wars over patents.
Patents?
Patents to singularities, yes.
Oh, okay.
And cruel technology and stuff like that. And fixers will be the ground troops. Sometimes.
Okay.
Or higher level fixers will be like ace in the holes that they'll send in and stuff.
So they're not fighting each other. Just...
Oh no, they're fighting each other.
Oh, okay.
Every fixer's out for themselves.
Well, right. Yeah, that makes sense. But there's no like war or like, is there only like one nation or something, or like the city within there? I don't know what I'm asking.
Each of the wings is like their own little. So, back to Detroit.
Back to Detroit. Okay.
The city is basically the United States, like the size of the United States of America.
Oh, geez. Okay.
And are something similar to that in landmass. And there's like 24 different sectors, and each one is ran by a different company. Disney. Think of each different sector is ran by a different Disney.
Okay.
A different monopoly on something.
I see.
And all of these Disneys will sometimes get mad at each other. Because, you know, they'll be like, hey, man, step off my turf.
Right.
And then they'll get into a war.
Okay.
And usually one of them will fall, and then the big honchos of the city will be like, okay, whatever, we'll wait for another company to come and take over that person's position, or that wing's position.
Okay. That makes sense. Oh, do we get any books from that?
Yeah, you got some Book of a Grade 9 Fixer.
Okay. So grade 9 is the lowest grade, then?
Yes, it is the lowest grade.
Alright. Or burn five of those. Gotcha, gotcha!
Yeah.
I love gotcha.
Let's go!
Yeah. Okay, these are just side characters.
Yes, these people do not matter.
Okay.
But honestly, I wouldn't even switch my key page yet. Like,
There's no point, really.
yeah, I mean, you could switch up your deck a little bit, but you can probably continue through.
I think we'll keep going.
Early game is actually pretty easy, so you don't really need to worry. And,
Okay.
you know, of course, the difficulty spike is vertical, so you gotta be prepared for that.
I am a little excited because I still don't know really how the game works, other than like the combat. But even then, sure, they still haven't responded back to us. This been something must have happened in that library. Yoon, he looks cool. Plenty of fixers disappear without a trace. Whether they died or ran off, further lack of response means a violation of contract and they're facing expulsion from my office. Well, geez, they're dead. I mean,
And
yeah, true. There is too little evidence to back up your claim about this invitation. A door appeared out of thin air where they signed the paper and they disappeared into that. Could be a rich people's shenanigans or Wing experimenting with its singularity. Yoon's office does not have any time to spare with things like that. I might be a grade 9 fixer, but I can sense something's off about this. Okay, Finn. Really, how tragic that such good instincts of a grade 9 fixer are wasted on our humble office. Bad. What's up, little frog in the well? In this city, insane events happen every second of the day, most of which you haven't even heard of. You won't have the time to be feeling off about something when there's numerous other things that need your attention. You can't present visible evidence right now, it's not worth looking into. What about the info globe right in front of you, operator? What? Oh no. You little brat, trying to pull a cheat trick on me? Didn't do anything, I swear. Get out for a moment. Hey, this is Yoon's office. Got a good lead this time. I said, now you believe him. Kick him out.
yeah.
Okay. Send me some cash so I can hire a few. Give me a loan. No, seriously, I have a good feeling about. You were just telling that guy not to go on like feelings. Feel like there's more attention. I don't know. Okay.
Yoon's a bit of a what's the word? For himself character.
I see.
So he's just trying to make sure that if this is a big score, he can just keep it to himself.
That makes sense. He's pretty smart, I guess. It can end up failing like he said. I can check just one more time if you want. Not exactly fond of this method, but yep, I have one guy fit for the job. Gonna send Finn in.
Yeah, they're gonna send Finn in.
Oh, that's sad.
And he is hands down. Excuse me. Hands down, the easiest fight in the game.
That's sad.
He's so easy.
It seems fixers must report to their office before they can even begin working. That's formally the case. I could bypass that since I ran a one-man office, though. Roland is cool.
Oh yeah.
Fixers aren't any better than syndicates when it comes to greed. It looks like this guy's trying to exploit a naive kid, too. Oh, here's Finn. So this is a library. Yeah, Yoon might even get a sponsorship from the association if I succeed. I'll do my best. Greetings, Victor, sir. I am Angela, the librarian of my role's namesake. Hello, I'm Finn, a fixer at Yoon's office. Is it true that I can find books containing lots of information in this place? What are books? Yes, of course. You were given the invitation for that exact reason. May you find your book in this place, or we'll make you into a book.
Oh, you will make him into a book.
I'm gonna make this man into a book.
He has 4 stagger, by the way.
Oh, so that's less than the other people, right?
Yeah, the other people have like 10.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, basically, and with his stats, if you hit him with anything, he will stagger.
Oh, okay.
It's rather sad.
I may not.
Just do charging cover, that should work well enough. It's a decent 3 to 6 hit.
Okay. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
oh, the Finn.
What?
His protagonist powers.
You just rolled max twice. Wow. And you rolled like almost a minimum. What?
His protagonist powers are showing. He might kill me.
I'm not sure about that one, but hey, you know.
That's
I guess. Wow, your card luck is awful.
yeah. My luck is awful.
You've like drawn some of the worst cards.
What the heck?
Are you going to die?
Finn's gonna kill me.
Oh, this is hilarious. Okay.
This is embarrassing. You were just like,
He is the easiest. I have never seen someone. I've never struggled against him. I've never seen someone struggle against him. This is great.
oh, I don't like this at all.
All right, well, let's see what he's using first, so he can react.
Thrust.
Thrust. Okay.
We could do light defense, right?
Oh yeah, light defense would be all right against it.
I'm wary of him now.
Yeah, gotta be careful here, eh?
Haha!
Oh my.
Take that, Finn, my arch rival.
Apparently.
This is the worst fight. I don't think I've taken really much damage on the last two fights.
You haven't. You've not taken much damage. You took a lot of stagger damage, but early game cards have crap stagger resistance.
I see.
Oh, you're gonna want to hit him hard. Maybe probably with a charge and cover.
Okay. Yeah, just a stagger him or something. Yeah.
Yeah, give him a good stagger.
All right, Finn. This is the end. Hopefully. Okay. So we can go a light attack. That won't kill him. It'll do
With
7.
it dealing double damage,
Oh, you're right.
it deals double damage because they're staggered.
Okay, we'll do that then.
It might not kill him. In fact, it probably won't, but
Alright. Still up.
it still deals double damage. So.
Oh boy. He's gonna wallop me.
Uh-oh.
It looks kind of
What?
strong.
I didn't know he had that page. What? That page is. Huh?
It's fatal to me, so he's gonna do double
No, that
damage.
doesn't show up in his deck though. What?
I don't know.
Oh, that's great. Okay, I guess Focus Strikes is your best chance.
Just to brute force him as well.
Yeah.
Ow! Oh,
Oh
he
my
staggered
gosh,
me!
you're losing against Finn.
No, this can't be
Oh my
happening.
This is great. Alright, what's he gonna use? Okay, you're lucky he's only using Preparation.
Man, Finn's strong.
No, he really isn't.
No. Listen, David, you're not making me look good. Oh, sorry.
Alright, fine. He's decent, I guess. I don't know, I've never... What's he using?
Struggle.
Whew, okay.
Alright. We're just gonna kill him.
I'm not sure if you can. He has a 2-6 shield and 2-5 shield, which is actually a pretty good card.
Oh. So if we do 2 defenses, that oh shoot.
I might honestly let it hit me.
You let it hit you?
I would probably let struggle hit me. Yeah. Because it's gonna cause a lot of stagger damage to you whenever you lose those clashes.
Oh, so if I do light defense and we both defend, do I lose them or is that?
If you lose whenever against a defending dice, when you're using a defense dice or an attacking dice, you lose stagger.
Oh, but doesn't he do 2?
No, he doesn't, because if he wins it, which his rolls are pretty high,
Oh,
he's probably yeah.
I see. Okay, so that is really strong, huh?
Yeah.
So do I just take it then,
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
without like
It's gonna do a lot of damage.
Oh, okay.
Like maximum of 12 damage. So let's see.
Ow!
Okay, you're near death.
I hate
He only
this.
he only has 1 light. So what's he using? Preparation. You can probably beat that. You really need to beat that. So
Okay.
I guess light attack.
All right.
Oh,
I remember this when I first did this battle. It was super easy. But
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
Finn is the protagonist.
And it's the protagonist now or something.
Oh.
My gosh.
What?
This, you're done for.
No.
You're done. Kid.
If I can't beat Finn, this little kid.
I guess charge and cover.
Okay. Gonna-
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's your only chance against thrust.
Thank goodness.
You have 2 health.
Okay. My luck is terrible today.
You're gonna have to rebuild your deck, I guess.
Okay.
Alright. Which you're gonna get some decent pages from him, so that's good.
Oh, we
Oh
got.
heck, you even got hot-blooded brawler, so that's gonna give you some decent HP early game.
Nice. Friends closed.
실한.
Oh boy.
아무리 그래도
Not
내 속에
all that
녀석이
delightful to
부스러지는
see
것을
such a
보니까
young
진짜
rookie fall like that, all things
전에 네
considered.
입으로 말했잖아.
Said yourself that our way is quite polite and fair before, didn't you?
도시에서는
That most of the time people's lives are taken away by others without any consent or agreement.
하지만 도서관은
The
달라.
library is different.
이곳에 들어오는
People who
손님들은
enter this place have
원하는
agreed
것을
to risk
얻기
death to gain
위해
what they
서명을
want.
통한 동의와 함께
They even signed the
도서관에
paper
있잖아.
to show such
이
agreement.
과정에서 그
No
어떤 방법도
coercion
없었지.
or
전부 그들의
Coercion.
선택과
yeah,
대가.
or compulsion is involved in the process. They make their own choice and pay accordingly.
뭐 그렇긴 한데.
Oh yeah, fair point.
그래도
But
이건
still, it
좀
kind of feels dirty in a
뭔가
way.
치사하다
Dude,
생각이
you were fighting for your life, Roland.
Yeah.
Alright,
here we go. You're gonna need to change your deck before we go into this. Also, you're gonna need to burn some books, you know. So.
book burning time.
Ooh, yeah, maybe you're gonna. Yeah, probably 2 books would be enough. Yeah.
Okay. Burning
All right,
books.
Seizure.
Seizure time, yeah. We got Finn's
Alright, you
page.
got yeah, and you also got Struggle, which was the bane of your existence, if you remember.
Jeez, yeah, that felt strong.
For defensive dice, it's pretty alright, especially for early game. It does a lot for you, so it's always good to have 1 Struggle in your deck of cards.
Okay. No, we want to go Roland.
Hold on. Oh, no wonder you don't have any of the pages.
Oh, it's because we changed our class
Yeah,
or something.
whenever you change your key page, your deck that you create gets attached to the original key page still,
Ooh.
so you're not able to.
I forgot all
You can
about
switch it
that.
around, but you can switch it around because you saved it, so you can just apply it. But yeah,
Right. You want to do Finn's thing, or?
Finn's page is, it's good, I guess.
Half
It's
baked.
the best. It's the best one you got.
When an ally dies, gain 1 straight next scene. I don't have any allies.
Don't worry about it. What you're looking for is stats. Whenever in the early game, whenever you kill enemies, even though their stats are really low, their cards get upgraded.
Okay.
Yeah, you're also going to want to go to battle symbols, which you unlock battle symbols by doing certain things.
Battle.
Yeah. You can also hide battle symbols by clicking on that eye icon right beside them. If
Where-
you don't like the look of them.
Where the battle signals?
It's under Roland.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay,
All
just
of these.
these. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you can click on the eye symbol right beside Headwear 3, and it will disappear, but it will still keep the effects.
Okay. Rolling
Battle
got beat
symbols
up.
are earned by doing certain things in gameplay, such as defeating enemies at a certain time, or surviving with only a sliver of HP.
I see. So the
Yeah.
bloodied brawler is during Rat's encounter defeat Pete, then he with a single. Oh
no,
yeah.
no, that's the
Oh.
Pied Piper. Bloody Brawler is got through a different method.
Win a battle with 1% or less HP remaining. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did get that. Nice.
Well, okay, that's misleading because you got 2 health. It's not actually 1%, but
What?
it's less than 10%.
Okay, I see. 2% chance to boost stagger damage of each top damage by 1. That's pretty fun, even though
Yeah.
it's 2%.
Just clicking, like just having battle symbols on whenever you unlock them is usually good because they apply little buffs. I mean, some of them actually can do a lot for you, but it's only very certain ones.
I see.
Anyways, you're gonna want to go to combat pages now and get some pages.
Alright. Let me import this one, yes. And we want
Wallop.
Wallop?
Wallop is your best friend.
Okay.
You're gonna want to replace a Dirty Blow with Wallop.
Okay.
Because why defend when you can just attack?
Right. That is true.
You're gonna want to replace one of your focus strikes. Or no, you're gonna want to replace one of your light attacks with Struggle.
Okay.
And yeah, you're pretty much good.
Awesome. Save. Yes. Oh yeah, awesome. No. Leave. Invitation. Next.
Now, before you do that, you're gonna want to go back to the library, and you're gonna want to click on that explanation point.
Okay.
처음에 내뱉은 것 치고는
You seem to be doing your job meekly and well for someone who complains so much.
첫인사를 그렇게
에이.
험하게 해놓고 무슨 대답을 원하는 거야?
What else did you expect after greeting me in such a violent manner? Yeah, it's true. I would be pretty meek.
어딘지도 모르는
Like, I was
곳에 정글에
shocked hard.
떨어졌는데.
I was shocked.
처음 만난
Yeah.
사람이
I
대뜸
find myself in the middle of
달려들어
nowhere, and the first person I meet blows off my limbs.
처음엔 막막했는데
I was lost at first, but I get the gist of receiving guests now that I've tried it a few times.
불만이 아예 없는 건 아니지만
Though I do still have a complaint.
불만?
Complaint?
또
Sheesh, man. Again with that stare, I can't say a
무슨
thing.
얘기를 못
됐으니까 이야기나 해.
Tell me what you mean. You have a complaint? Why don't you tell me what your complaint is?
아니 뭐 역시
I mean, it's
혼자서
kind of
성격이랑
tough to receive all the
마찬가지지.
guests alone. Okay, this is what I didn't do well last time I played this. Because I did just fight alone for a while.
한 명씩 오는 놈들이면 몰라도 여럿이 몰려올
Okay.
때면
Because I kept going through the story.
싶다니까.
I was like, why?
With Roland all by his lonesome.
Yep.
Yeah, no wonder you were probably gonna have a very bad time.
Yeah. Yes, arriving one by one I can deal with, but when a whole group enters, the first thing that comes to my mind is, how the hell am I supposed to fight all of them?
혼자로는 버거워질 때가 오지
There's got to be a
않겠어.
point where one
지금의
person is no
결과는
longer enough,
허한
right?
조직들이니 가능하지.
It's only working right now because we've been facing we're minor syndicates and stuff.
게다가 감정을
The whole fuss
끌어내야
about
하는
heightening
거고.
emotions. You said I can't just kill the guest right away because of that.
뭐야 그 묘한 표정은.
What's that odd face thing?
방법이
There is a way,
아예 없는
technically
것도
speaking.
아니지.
Although I'm not certain if
그게
it's for the best.
최선일지는 모르-
네가 나서 보려고?
Gonna join in my fights yourself? That'd be
난-
fun.
대신
No.
도움을 받을 수 있는
Entities that
존재가
could
있어.
help, however.
그 존재라는 게 뭔데?
Those entities are
강력한 힘과 능력을
the beings that
지니고
used to
있었지만
wield tremendous strength and power, but are now too transient to maintain physical form, hardly holding on to
이
existence.
도서관에서
I never seeing any living beings in this library other than you and me.
널 도와줄 사서들과
They're asleep
함께
inside books
책 속에 잠들었어.
where the perfect environment
그들이
for them is
살기에
simulated,
가장 적합한
along
장소를
with
만들어줬고.
librarians who will be assistants to you.
사서?
Librarians,
책 속에
entities
존재?
inside books.
지금은 내가
That's all you
말해준
need to know
정도만
about
알고
them for
있어.
now. What matters more is that they can be useful for the library's growth.
그래 뭐 그렇다
Alright, let's
치고.
say that's the case. How are they sleeping entities supposed to help us exactly?
책 안으로 들어가서
We have to enter their books and free the librarians trapped within. I believe they're under the
아마
influence of
각자 다른
abnormal
이유로 그들의
powers
힘에
for various
침식했을
reasons.
거야. 그들은 매우 불안정한
Since they're highly unstable, they
우리를
won't easily
믿지
trust us.
우리를 침입자로
You're basically saying
생각한다는
they'll take
거군.
us for invaders.
맞아.
Correct. If you can overcome
그리고
all the
만약
ordeals
모든
presented by them,
시험을
they will
뛰어넘는다면
come to accept you.
너무 막연한데.
Instructions
지금은
still unclear,
엄청
ma'am.
약해진 상태라며.
You said that they're mighty as
도움이 될 수
wet paper
있다는 거야.
now. You sure they can give any help?
그들이 직접적으로 손님을
We're not
대접해주는 게
making
아니야.
the abnormalities receive the guests for
그들을
us.
이해하고
If they can be
받아들일 수
understood and
있도록
accepted, they will empower the
직접적으로든
librarians directly or
간접적으로든.
indirectly.
여전히
Still too
감도 안
ambiguous, I
잡히고.
gotta say.
어쨌든
Yeah.
네 말은
Anyhow, what
그들이
you're saying is that
시간을
they'll present
주고
us with ordeals,
그
basically,
시련을
and we'll have to
이겨내야
overcome them
비로소
to earn their
인정받아
recognition
힘을
and
빌릴
borrow
수
their
있다.
powers.
책 안에 들어간다라.
Entering books sounds like something out of a fairy
네
tale.
말대로
We'll
손님의
need their power to
감정을
heighten the
최대한으로
emotions of our
끌어올리기
guests,
위해서는
to the
그들의
peak,
힘이
after all.
필요하니까.
I wish you success in there.
아, 예, 예.
Sure,
Yeah,
anything you say,
just-
ma'am. Okay. It's in the book of Bloodbath.
Yeah, the yada yada awful lore about it. Let's fight it.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna be fighting that thing.
I barely beat Finn. How am I supposed to kill this thing?
You're gonna want to, yeah, click. How you're gonna beat him is by clicking on him
Oh.
and reading.
No, not reading.
Yeah, that's right. Enemies from now on are gonna have something called passives, and those passives are gonna affect how you fight them. Like
Okay.
this one, you take it takes 1 to 5 less damage from slash attacks, and it loses 3 speed, but boosts the max value of all of its block dice by 3.
That's insane.
It's very, very good. Yes.
Okay.
So if you're gonna fight him now, and also if you look at him, the only thing he's weak to like doubly weak to is blunt.
I see.
Yeah, so that's how you're going to be dealing with him.
Okay. So I'm gonna go for wallop on him, right?
Indeed. Oh, you have to click.
Ah,
on
fuck.
those here.
Okay.
Yeah, and more tutorials.
Thank you, tutorial.
Yeah.
Alright. He's gonna give me depression. Oh. I staggered
No,
him.
you're gonna give him depression.
Okay. Oh, this is
Now hit him again.
this is much easier than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. A lot of people, when they first play, will just try to use focus strikes on him, even though he takes no damage from it.
I see.
Yeah, so it just leads to. Uh-oh. I wouldn't.
So
Because his block dice are going to receive +3 power, you're probably not going to be able to hit him here.
oh shoot, right. So his minimum is gonna be 4.
Yeah.
As long as I can do 1 damage though.
I mean, are you going to do 1 damage though? And his minimum is 4, so.
I have a chance to kill him. But he's weak to it too, right?
Oh no, whenever you're in a clash, the weaknesses only matter whenever you hit them, not when you're clashing with them.
Okay. That's my... Yeah.
Honestly, I would just kind of let them not do anything, because if they're just attacking you with block dice, it's not going to do anything to you.
So just not attack at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Depression.
Okay. Depression. Now punch him really, really hard.
I'm gonna show you depression. Ah. Okay. Dead now. Victory.
He is dead.
Depression of the.
Okay, yeah. One assistant librarian woken, that means you're gonna have an extra person on the field. You can now access new abnormality pages, and the emotion level threshold has increased to level 2. The first one's self-explanatory, the second one you'll learn about whenever you click past this page, and the third one I'll have to explain to you, because it's super vague.
Okay. Just before this, just a casual businessman says, for some reason I thought I am okay. For some reason I imagine the tutorial as a boss that can stop you from attacking with some random text.
Yeah, he is.
Tutorial.
Definitely.
Thanks, tutorial.
Exists. And you will probably meet him later on.
What? The tutorial's a boss?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Well, kind of.
Oh no.
You fight. He's. Anyways, it's complicated. Okay.
Okay. Now what are these?
Okay, so whenever your emotion level goes up, which you get leveling up emotion level by clashing, killing opponents, or one of your guys being killed, you get access to abnormality pages, which you can use on different librarians to give them different effects.
Okay.
For example, the middle one is called Scars, and it is really good for early game. Like, super good. Take 2 to 5 less damage from slash attacks, and when hit, reduce the damage of the attack to 0 at a 20% chance.
Whoa, that sounds pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, you know that 20% chance?
Yeah.
I don't think it's 20%.
What do you think it is?
I get it. I proc it basically 50% of the time.
Oh wow, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
And pale hands.
You don't have to pick one of these to take, since all of these are just going to be added to your passive deck.
Okay.
So yeah.
Just do confirm then.
There's your first librarian, right beside Roll.
Johnson. All right. Just a casual businessman. I'm gonna make you a character. Just a casual. Hopefully I spell your stuff right.
Business.
Yes.
Business.
Oh, business. I can't go any further.
Just a casual business.
Just a casual BEM or something. I don't know.
Alright, fair enough, I guess. And you can also change the hairstyle, face and expression, appearance projection, combat entrance, victory cry, death, on ally death, and on kill. The amount of customization in this game is insane.
That's kind of cool. Hairstyle. Can we randomize it? Is there hats?
Yeah, you can. You just have to click on the top right.
Top right. Okay.
Sadly, it does not randomize the colors.
I
You
see.
have to change that automatically on the color wheel.
What hair color do you want? And actually, there are hats, right? But we have to get them. Those are like the symbols or whatever, right?
Yeah, those are battle symbols. You unlock them through specific stuff. And none of them are worth it, I swear.
None of them are worth it. Orange.
None of them. I mean, unless if you unlock them by chance, none of them are worth grinding for, because most of them are super hard to get, so...
I see. We change body type and stuff. Oh, I guess it depends on what. You want to be a hobo or anything, just a casual? Casual businessman? Sorry. Sorry, Graham, I'm talking to him right now. I'm trying to get his input. Nah. Okay.
Oh, no, there's nothing wrong with that.
I'll complete. We can customize the dialect later on. But
Probably.
alright.
Key page, combat page.
So we do have to do the combat pages for him, right?
I mean, you can just pick one of the key pages for him, and that, and just probably click on affixers.
Or like one of these guys?
Yeah, just a fixer, You're an
Okay.
office fixer.
They got a bat.
And he has a bat.
He has
He's
a-
not afraid to use it.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess just give him, just load combat page list and use the same one.
Okay. Or yes. Cool.
Whenever you use a combat page list, it doesn't import it from your other character or any of it. It imports it from your bookshelf.
Okay. So Roland should.
So Roland still has it.
Okay, that's good to know. Oh, 50% chance to boost slash damage by 1. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's an alright passive.
Yeah, it's not terribly much, but it'll add up maybe. Do we go on to the story mission?
Oh yeah, I mean there's nothing else you can do.
Okay.
Unless you want to read more.
Oh, no, I'm good. Reading's fun, but
Well, I mean you're gonna read no more no matter what you do, so haha.
you're right.
오래 갈 것
Ben has failed as expected. Why did you expected that? It wasn't going to last
Yeah.
too long anyways.
빚을 지더라도 괜찮은
He was just mediocre. He should have gotten a
재능이라도
decent
충분히
modification
있지.
surgery or had enough talent to make it for his likeness. Well, sorry, man.
하지만 결국 그
I don't think he has any choice over that.
분수를 모르는 놈이었을
He
뿐이지.
didn't have any of that. He was nothing more than an overconfident rat. He was optimistic, really.
싹싹하고
Yeah.
귀염성 있어서 마음에 들었었는데.
Bad. I really liked his
아쉽네.
affable and cutesy attitude.
네, 곧
I
죽을
agree.
녀석이었다는
He was bound to
것을
die
나도
sooner or
또
later.
그나저나 축하한다.
Congratulations, by the
팔급
way.
해결사가 되었으니
You must have more
선택지가 좀
options now that
생겼어.
you're grade 8 fixer. Okay,
그래,
she's grade 8 now.
그러니까 조심하라고. 두둑이 안 챙겨주면 적당한
Better be
사무소로
careful. If you don't pay me well enough, I might move to another office.
요즘 사무소
Heard that you're barely
월세도
covering your own
모르고
taxes these days, let alone the monthly rent of this office. Am I wrong?
안 그래도 핀에게 맡긴
I
일이
believe the case I had Finn work on could make a breakthrough.
아까 말했던 도서관
In the library with the invitation you talked about earlier?
그런데
But you said the
어떻게
invitation appears
얻는지도
randomly. No? How are you going to get
갑자기
another one?
소사람
확실하지 않으면
Wouldn't have
부르지도
called you if
않았어.
I didn't have certainty.
여기
Received another
또 다른
invitation.
초대장이 왔었다.
Another one? Why are we just getting... Why are we...
So, it's not how it actually works, but I like to think that all the invitations were meant for him, but he just kept on shoving it onto other people.
Okay, I see.
이번 일은
You just
Even
keep...
though that's not actually how it works, that the invitations like have a destiny or whatever. But yeah,
Alright, he just keeps getting them, but he gives them out. This is our-
Yeah.
도서관은 분명
He,
돈이.
he has gotten like
이건
2
내
of them, or I guess he's used.
그러니
Three?
가능한 모든
No.
걸 투입할 거야.
Well, I mean, his office has gotten 3. He's gotten 2 personally.
I see. Yeah. The library sure is profitable. I have a hunch. Sure to be profitable. Are you sure about that? So we're giving it everything we have.
그래, 한번
Alright, let's roll in some dough. I
해보자고.
just bought this lovely new
안
thing here
그래도
from a
이번에
workshop too.
공방에서
That is pretty cool.
손님들의 각오가 대단하네.
These guys seem quite determined. We should prepare accordingly.
사무소 단위로
Whole
이곳으로
office coming at us, huh?
떨거지 사무소로
Maybe a
해도
small and
지금
insignificant one, but it
도서관의
could prove to be a
수준을
little
보면
tough for the library
가능해야겠는데
right now.
만약 녀석들이
If they make it all the way to your room,
손님들은
you guys can
준비된
act,
방 이외의 곳으로 갈수
act
있어.
outside the space we're prepared
그렇게
for them.
되어
This
있는
is how this
곳이야.
place
내
works.
창대한 힘에서
All this
비롯된
space is created with
공간이야.
limitless power. Ooh.
그런데 넌 신기하게도
Yet you
내가
somehow
있는
jumped right
방에
into my room. And you
초대마저
weren't
받지
even
않았는데
invited.
그리고
Anyways, I'm capable of protecting myself, so there's nothing for you to worry about.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings to your guests.
네가 이곳의
You
주인.
must be the owner of this place.
딱히 강해 보이지가
Doesn't even look that strong.
이곳에 왔던 핀이라는 녀석.
Oh, cool visuals.
어떻게 됐지?
Ben must have been here earlier. What happened to him?
아,
That one has
그
become a
손님은
book.
책이 되셨습니다.
Yeah, we've heard some of him too.
죽으면 책이 된다는 건가?
Don't think about it.
You don't think about it.
Don't,
See.
don't, don't think about it.
You turn into a book if you die here.
실패할 것을 알면서
Acting all sentimental when you were the one who sent him here, knowing he'd fail.
닥쳐.
Shut up. We all get exploited and abandoned at one point in our lives.
부디
At some point.
당신의 책을 찾으실
May you
수
find your book
있기를.
in this place. Oh, hey.
Wow, Angela really calling him out.
kind of a jerk, dude. But I mean, it makes sense. Okay.
I think you get more. I knew it. More tutorials.
Thanks, tutorial. Okay, it's talking about emotion then.
Yeah, emotion level. In order to get emotion level, you either have to kill an enemy, one of your guys gets killed, or you have to get into a clash.
Okay.
And if you win or lose a clash, you get negative or positive emotion points, which informs the game on which key pages you're gonna get, or not which key pages, which abnormality pages you're gonna get.
Okay, yeah,
So yeah.
makes sense. So they're going for a thrust. They're both targeting just a casual.
Yeah, but problem is that your speed's not high enough, so you can't direct them in a different direction. So
I see. So just a casual, he should defend, right? Skitter away.
yeah, skitter away would be good. You skitter away on the top one, I guess,
Okay.
because that's probably the best system you have in order to get away.
Yeah, makes sense. And Roland could do focus strikes. Is one of them weak? She's not really weak at all. She's kind of weak to it. We also have wall up, which they're both.
Wallop's always a good option.
Okay, we'll do wall up on them then. I think, yeah.
Yeah, Wallop should be good.
Okay. Oh, good job! Look at that! Just
Dodge and everything.
a casual. He
Oh,
was.
He was.
He- He was. He did pretty good.
The way dodge dices work is that, well, the way defensive dice work is that shield dice just have a plain roll, where if you roll a smaller amount than the number of the person attacking you, it actually reduces the damage still. And if you roll the same number, both of you just have nothing happen. And if you roll a higher number, it deals stagger damage back to them. The way that dodge dice work is that we call them recyclable dice, where
Oh.
each time that you win a clash against someone, your dice can get used again,
Oh, okay.
and over and over and over and over. So yeah,
The dodge is good against like multiple enemies, or
dodge is good against multiple enemies. However, if dodge goes up against any other defensive dice, it instantly gets canceled out.
okay, I see.
So it's good, but it's not the best.
Yeah. They're going for rolling now with wall up.
Good Wallop.
You can give him a good wall up, just a casual. He's gonna hit him first, right? Because he has a speed dice higher.
Yes, he does. He has a higher speed dice.
Okay, and then Roland.
However,
Uh-huh.
yeah. No. Keep going.
Roland could do a focus strike against him. Though they're not terribly weak against that. So a light attack might be good too. Right?
Either one works. He's gonna die either way.
I see. Just do that then. Oh, jeez. Okay. The casual murdered that man.
Wallop is a really good key page for early game.
Wallop is pretty good.
It's not the. Actually, it might be the best early game key page.
Okay.
I'm not even kidding.
It is really good, despite being so simple. Okay, I guess this is the next battle.
Indeed.
It might not be as weak as they seem. We should stay alert. I think I'd lose against a gang of half-baked nerds like you. Okay. We may be nerds, but we're not terribly half-baked. If anything, we're over-baked. Burn. Okay, so she's going for Roland. Feeling good.
1 to 5, 3 to 4, and 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Wow, using Yoon's page, really? Well, using
Finn's page, yeah.
Finn's page, yeah.
Yoon, what he learned from Finn. Oh, that's actually terrifying. So feeling good. 1 to 5. Inflict 1 fragile on next scene. Struggle would negate that. Pretty
Very
much.
easily, yeah.
But we could just, yeah, might as well. What is she weak to? Oh, she's kind of weak to. Yeah, we can do a struggle. Let's see how that works. He's doing a preparation on just a casual. We can follow up her back, right?
You can, yes.
Yeah, because I'm not worried about 2 piercing, especially not
Yeah,
on just a casual.
Normal, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Awesome. Ouchie. Almost killed her.
Almost.
Okay.
So
Now-
because your team emotion level raised, because winning and losing clashes and staggering people and such, now you get to choose an abnormality page.
Okay. Scars, you said, was pretty much the best one, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Do that one then. Oh, single ally.
Yeah.
Put on just a casual then. Initiate combat. Dodge and strike. So we can do a wallop on him. Maybe overcome that. He's not weak to wallops.
You're probably going to, but yeah.
Alright, we can do a wallop on him. Just a casual. If he does focus strikes and kills her with the first attack, do the next 2 attacks go to him, or?
No,
Okay,
it would just be a waste of light.
I see. We'll do that. Alright. Oh, and we can take it
Oh,
up.
your team emotion level raised again. After 3 successful attacks on the same target, deal 3 to 10 bonus stagger damage.
Okay. Nice. Not that it doesn't really matter at this point.
Yeah.
Oh wow, the music. Love it.
Oh yeah, but did I forget to mention that?
It
As
just,
your emotion level rises, the music gets more, like, just better. It gets better.
that's cool. I want to get to emotion level 4.
Oh yeah, then the music goes ham.
Goes-
Like, I'm not even kidding.
Really? Okay.
It goes insane.
It goes insane.
Not that I can hear it currently.
I'm so sorry. I wish you could.
Oh, yeah.
Just a casual says, it's funny how my name is too big in most games, even, yeah, in King of the Castle. You have a long name, just a casual businessman. It's not terribly hard to say, but it is long. Oh, shoot. Get that man.
Get him.
He has Finn inside of him.
What?
He was using Finn's cards.
That's a bit of a weird thing to say there, pal.
Well, I'm sorry, it sounded weird. It did, but his protagonist powers are showing. I can't have that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I meant. That's what I meant. Murder that man. Alright.
Okay, he's dead.
You are now book.
You are now a book, and you shall be burned.
Toss it to the fire. Okay,
Toss it into the fire. Destroy it.
no, I think I won't.
훌륭해.
Keep it.
특히 윤이라는 손님에게는
Excellent.
의미 있는 책이 나올 것
This
같아.
guest named Yoon could make an especially valuable book for us.
전부 불에 뛰어드는
Like all moths, they're all like moths diving into flames.
윤이라는 녀석도 이것저것
That
머리
Yoon
굴린
guy
것
seemed
같았지만
like a clever sort, but
얻고자 하는 것을
even
위해
he ended up
앞뒤 안
blindly
보고
jumping into the
불길로
fire and getting what he
뛰어들었잖아.
wanted.
한번 눈 떠버린 욕망은
Once you've had a taste of desire, it comes like an unstoppable wave. It's a quote I heard a long time ago.
하지만 과연 그 욕망이라는 것이
But is that desire true to one's heart?
너 웃긴다.
Well, aren't you funny? You said you despise roundabout speech, and now you're being all poetic again.
어딘가의 사서님이 들었으면
10 out of 10 delivery.
날려버릴
A certain
만큼으로
librarian I know would have
의미가
taken an
될
arm and a leg off if she heard that. Yeah.
책이나 분류하도록 해.
Get back to sorting books. Alright.
엔젤라 말대로 정말
Oh, we got
Here we go.
who cuts.
Best girl enters the chat.
Best girl.
I'm kidding. Or am I?
Or oh, just as
Or am
Angela
I?
said. We really got another floor to the library.
안녕. 난 롤랑.
Hey there, my name's Roland.
엔젤라, 난
Angela.
아직도 용서할 수 없어.
Right? Roland's like, I thought I was the only one here.
He's awful at hiding. I mean,
Who the hell is this?
엔젤라, 넌
Angela, are you cheating on me?
what?
Huh?
Hi.
What?
Whoa there, pal. Okay, let's just keep going.
Okay,
그 이야기라면 전에 끝났어.
I thought we were already done with that topic. Oh,
넌
you
잠자코
simply
내게
need to cooperate
협력하는
without
편이다.
complaint.
그런
I
거래였잖아.
want Angela to be mean to me too. That was the deal, remember?
What?
Huh? What?
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 그리고
And try to appreciate that fleshy body of yours you finally earned back. Oh.
인간의 몸을 줬다고.
You really think
내가
you can make me
기뻐할 것
happy
같아?
just by giving me a human body?
잊지 마.
Don't forget, I
난
still don't
너에게
agree with
찬성
you.
못한다는 걸.
Odd.
그러던가.
As you wish.
숨 막혀 죽는.
That was tense.
안녕하세요. 역사 1층을 맡은
Malkuth.
지정사서
Is that how you say your name?
Malkuth.
Malkuth.
Yes.
Hello there, I'm the patron librarian in charge of the floor of history.
말쿠트예요.
Malkuth.
다행히 기운 없어 보이진 않네.
Seem lively at least.
무슨 일 있었어?
What was going on just now?
엔젤라와
I found
아직
some
풀리지
unfinished
않은
business with
문제가
Angela.
있어요. 하지만 제 생각이 어떻든
I
전
may
엔젤라가 하라는
go
대로
back to King of the
해야죠.
Castle soon.
Alright.
Graham. So if you can either drop out from there or you can join us if you want to. I don't mind. Whatever you want to do. You probably want to take a break or something.
Maybe.
Maybe. No way.
I have to get myself some lunch.
Yeah, I understand that. I may do that too. So probably after this we'll stop for a little bit. I'm gonna go get some lunch, and then we can do King of the Castle. And you can join back if you want. Let me know.
Alright.
All right. Probably heard bits of this, but I have no choice but to follow your orders no matter how I
나랑
feel.
마찬가지네.
I'm in the same shoes
이유는
as
좀
yours.
다른 것 같지만.
But it seems we've ended up here for different reasons.
그래서
So what can I do for
내가-
you?
롤랑 씨는
You can bring me
저에게
books,
책을
Roland.
가져 저는 역사 1층을
Since I'm in charge of the floor of history, I'll be sorting books you bring and collecting those that are
역사에
about history.
관련한 책을 그렇게 받은 책을 사서가 읽고
Us librarians will then
점차
read the
층과
collected books,
도서관이
gradually making our
성장하는
floors
거예요.
whole and completing the library itself as an extension. That's cool.
자연스럽게 잠들어 있는
What
층과
floor is Roland in
그곳의
charge of? He's just in
지정사석이
charge of greeting
깨어나는
guests?
거죠.
He is in charge of the floor of general works. So
General.
he is a janitor.
Oh, okay. I see.
Well, no, okay, so yeah, basically. He's the all-around helper, and whenever somebody else has a problem, he goes and helps them for some reason. You know, that's kind of his job.
Okay. Not much of a
General
change.
works.
I see, I see. You actually get to unlock more floors and awaken their patron librarians in that
다른
process.
사서들은
So the other librarians are asleep for now.
네,
Yep, they are.
대충 알겠어.
I get the gist of it. You're surprisingly bright for someone who was just so upset moments ago, by the way. Kinda worried I might have to endure some of that wrath.
사정이 어떻든
Can't let my personal affairs get in the way of work now.
엔젤라와 저희의
I still have my problems
문제는
with Angela, but it's
당장
not
연례도 해결할 수
like getting
없거든요.
mad about it will do me any good.
저는 저
I got my
나름대로
own reasons
일을
to do my
열심히
best
해야
with
할
this work
이유도
too.
오케이.
Okay.
그럼 한번 잘해보자고.
Okay.
Give it our best shot.
네.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Floor of History opened. Ask like the floor of history during reception. Patron library doesn't work. Yeah, this is where I left off, I think. My game.
Oh, I see.
So I don't know what any of this is.
Basically, it's another floor that you can fight with.
Lovely.
With new abnormalities to fight, and in some battles, if a floor falls, you can go to another floor and fight with them as well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so some battles will have, well, in fact, there's one battle where you have access to 3 floors, and you're gonna need those 3 floors, my pal.
What? There's a
Yeah.
battle that spans 3 floors.
Spans? Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. I see.
Multiple, actually.
Multiple.
But you're only
battles.
gonna have to worry about that in end game. Currently, you only need 1 built floor, which you already have. In mid game, you're gonna need 2. In end game, you're gonna need 3. And at the final part of the game, you're gonna need every single floor built
Oh, jeez. Okay.
for the big battle. So that's gonna be fun.
Big battle. Alright, alright. I guess we can stop here and then we'll take a break. And then, I'll probably stream some King of the Castle. You can join if you want, Graham. If you don't want to, that's fine too. We'll do it.
I don't know.
Alright, alright.
I don't know anything about King of the Castle.
It's pretty fun. Basically, I'm the streamer, so I'm the king, and then everyone who joins is a noble, and you get to like put your input on decisions we make.
Whoa.
So it's an interactive stream.
I am now extremely interested.
Yeah, and I can make you my advisor, but right now,
Man, it's good to have someone random be the advisor.
true. I did have someone at one stream, but yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. You can watch if you want and see if you like it or not.
Yeah, sure.
All right, just casual businessman. Thank you for joining. We're gonna end it here tonight for now, but I'll come back later, and we'll stream some King of the Castle. Thank y'all. Let me end the stream.